In other news this evening, a man has been charged in connection with a fire that broke out at Sand Hollow State Park over the weekend.
That fire, fueled by wind and dry brush, scorched more than 3 acres after burning an ATV that was actually abandoned and found at that area.
Liv Kelleher spoke with law enforcement about how they police the parks, especially during red flag fire risk. Liv.
Yeah, Heidi, the Department of Natural Resources Law Enforcement Section is the agency that oversees the park. A lieutenant with DNR tells me that the 32-year-old suspect allegedly abandoned his burning ATV. He returned to the scene several hours later on another ATV smelling of alcohol, and that was when he was arrested.
He was taken into custody on several charges, including of DUI. He had abandoned the fire, failure to report the fire, also causing over $1,000 worth of damage with this fire.
The fire prompted the evacuation of the Lakeview Campground as flames reached up to 30 feet.
We think that the vehicle went over to the vegetation, and that's what caught it on fire, was with how dry the vegetation was.
The suspect, Francisco Chavez, also failed a field sobriety test. While alcohol is allowed in many state parks, operating any vehicle while impaired, whether it's a car, boat, or ATV, is illegal. The legal limit for recreational vehicles is the same as cars, 0.05.
OHV and boating throughout the state of Utah are hard enough as it is. I feel like if people are adding alcohol to that element, it's not a good recipe. I think it's a recipe for disaster.
DNR officers in this region patrol 8 counties. Sand Hollow is 20,000 acres alone. Coverage is strategic but limited.
We try to go to where the most people are, where most recreation is.
And that means visitors play a key role in keeping the park safe.
I think the general public, I think they police themselves.
Visitors like Jeremy Wood say some do this better than others.
I mean, really, like I said, it's a lot of common sense things that people just need to be careful of and be educated about.
Even if a fire is started unintentionally, the person responsible can be held financially liable, especially if that fire is started due to negligence. The fire here in Sand Hollow didn't result in any injuries, nor were any structures threatened. Live at Sand Hollow, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.
Liv, thank you. Just a few weeks ago, Liv took a look at the struggles Sand Hollow State Park's having keeping up with the increase in litter. The park drew more than 1 million visitors just last year. It relies on a mix of seasonal workers, part-time staff, and volunteers who pick up the trash. The park has also added dumpsters and moved trash cans closer to their high-use areas. The Department of Natural Resources does issue citations for littering at the park, with fines ranging from a few hundred to several $1,000s.